Hello, and welcome to Dungeon Lab, a D&D show where we're going to be playtesting a bunch of rule sets, races, classes, spells, and anything else homebrewed to make Dungeons & Dragons even more awesome.
I've thought about this. Go ahead.
I'm the Dungeon Master Chris, and for our first series, my friends and I are going to playtest a homebrewed stealth encounter rule set.
We might have to weekend at Bernie's this corpse.
To get us started, here's the gist of the rules that we'll be running. Obviously, the player characters are going to want to not be spotted by the guards, so there's a few things they'll need to keep in mind for that. Guards have a 90-degree cone of vision in front of them. If a player character finds themselves inside that cone in bright light with no cover, they're going to be spotted. So either they'll want to stay outside of that cone or find some dim light or cover to hide behind. If they're in dim light or behind partial cover like a bush or something and are more than 50 feet away from a guard at the same time, they're safe. Or if they're both in dim light and behind partial cover, they're safe then too, regardless of how far they are from any guard. But if they're in a guard's 50-foot cone of vision with only dim light or partial cover to hide them, they need to make a stealth check against the guard's passive perception. On top of that, they also don't want to be heard, and guards might hear them if they do things like move around, cast a spell, or attack. These sorts of things will make a sound audible within 25 feet, but they have an essential resource here in their silent movement speed, which is a number of spaces equal to their stealth skill bonus. As long as they move that number of spaces or fewer in their turn, they don't make a sound. But if they move any further than that, they need to make a stealth check, and if they fail, they make a sound that nearby guards will hear. There's a bunch of other fiddly bits to the rules. I mean, this is still tabletop role-playing, and this is still playtesting, so you can expect the details to change. But that should get you started. As for what the party is actually doing today, they're going to be playing members of the last remnants of the Shadow Thieves in the city of Waterdeep. For years, the Lords of Waterdeep have been wanting to wipe out the Shadow Thieves for good, and now they might just have the opportunity to do so. They have gotten their hands on a greatly personal possession of the Cloakmaster of the Waterdeep Shadow Thieves, his silver ring. With this, they can use powerful divination magic to discover where the Shadow Thieves are hiding and who they are hiding as, so the clock is ticking for these guys. But thanks to an informant among the most powerful lords, the Shadow Thieves know where the ring is being kept, in a vault within a luxurious villa owned by the Castellanters. So, the Shadow Thieves have sent their 3 best agents to infiltrate the villa and destroy the vault where the ring is being kept, and the ring along with it. For this, they have been given a satchel packed to bursting with black powder, and with a dormant spell hidden within. But that's not all just yet. Their informant, the bard Julia, has been discovered and imprisoned within the villa as well. She is far too valuable and far too compromised to be left trapped within the villa, so the team must also extract Julia alive and bring her back to the Shadow Thieves for safekeeping and questioning. So, destroy the vault, save the bard, and don't get caught, all while testing out a new rule set for stealth adventures in D&D. And now it's time to meet the players.
Hello, my name is Joe. Today I will be playing a Drow named Dael.
Now this is where you, the viewer, get some special insight into what's going on here. Each of these players has been given a secret ulterior motive that the others can only suspect for now. In Dael's case, he was approached by a ranking member of the Thieves and told that the bard Julia is far too compromised to be left alive, and he was paid a nice sum up front to make sure that she is left in the villa as a corpse.
Dael comes from the capital D, Deep South, where people live in darkness, metaphorically speaking. But he came to the surface to find the light, also metaphorically speaking. He spends most of his time awake at night, where he lives as a exterminator, aka assassin for hire, and he has earned the nickname The Spider, which is great on account of he loves spiders, but he also finds it a little bit racist.
Hi, I'm Eunice. I'll be playing Marisa, the human champion fighter.
Now Marisa has also been approached, but by other interests in the city of Waterdeep. They would also like to make sure that Julia is delivered from the villa alive, but they want her to be handed over to them rather than the Shadow Thieves. Marisa has also been paid, but to lead Julia to a servant's entrance on the northwest side of the villa, and hand Julia over to a man in a green cloak waiting outside.
She's a no-nonsense mercenary for hire, and no job is too small for the right amount of coin. A woman of few words, she lets her muscles do most of the talking, and as one of the top operatives of the Shadow Thieves, they definitely do a lot of talking.
Hello, my name is Pat. I'll be playing Ouya Crime Time. She is a Githzerai shadow monk who is in love with crime.
Ouya's only interest is to make sure that she gets credit for a job well done tonight, and that she's the only one to get credit for a job well done. If she can take this opportunity to make sure her two biggest competitors are eliminated while the operation goes off without a hitch, she'll be sitting pretty with the Shadow Thieves from here on out.
She goes by many names: the Terror of the Void, the Torturer of the Stars, the Crime Master of the Cosmos, but more than anything, she's a real head turner.
Of course, they're all gonna need each other to pull off this job at all, but it's not gonna end pretty. And now, it's time for the operation to begin. The night is chilled in Waterdeep by the drizzle of a soft summer rain. The moon glows as a hazy splotch on the clouds, and a cool darkness shrouds the city, fended off only by the flickering lights of braziers on street corners and candles in windowsills. But, for now, the three of you only see pitch darkness. Huddled together in the bed of a wagon beneath a pile of silk textiles. Your driver, the one-eyed, wooden-toothed Reuben, has used well-placed bribes to secure your entry into the noble district as a last-minute delivery. So, as our first order of business, we are going to decide who has the bomb. So, if you all put your hands out for some rock, paper, scissors. We're going to do a three-way rock, paper, scissors on shoot. Got to remember that part. So, ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Nope.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Hey!
Bomb
Okay.
Master.
All right, so
Are-
Marisa, you are now in possession of the satchel full of black powder.
What's the secret password?
I don't know yet.
No, you tell us.
No, it's a secret.
Oh, but what if you die?
That's right. Okay. We'll make it. Dang. We'll make it simple. Extra.
Okay.
Yes.
Extra.
Extra.
All right. Be sure to be nice and loud for all the folks at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, as soon as you place your hand upon the satchel and speak the command word extra, you have 1 minute until the bomb explodes. So, all of you know that. All of you know the command word. So, hopefully all of you are prepared.
Hopefully no one accidentally
Yeah.
touches
Hopefully there's not a
Wish we
guard.
had an extra bomb.
All right. As your tense ride together nears its destination, you hear Reuben's rusty voice whisper to you from the driver's seat of the wagon. There's a whole ass load of guards they've hired to patrol the streets around the villa. You're only getting over the courtyard wall with a distraction. And if you cause a fuss, it won't be long before you have a whole army to deal with. So, hey, there's a couple of bottles of booze in there. Why don't you hand me one? So then, Marisa, or Dael. Dael. You can pronounce it for me.
Dael.
Dael. As you feel around blindly, well, actually, you can see a bit because you're a dark elf. You're able to search around underneath your cover, and eventually, you're able to grab the glass neck of a bottle of spirits, and then hoisting it out, you lift it up to Reuben, and you feel him take it from your
So is it
grasp.
just there's a haystack and just this dark elf arm comes out of it?
There is.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bunch of bolts of silk.
Oh.
Yeah. So something nice and fancy to be
Okay.
going into the
Very good.
the noble district of
Silk is
Waterdeep.
much more comfortable than hay.
It is. It's a very luxurious secret smuggling ride. So you feel him take this bottle of spirits from you. Thank you. Now, once you're in, there's bound to be just as much an army in there as there is out here. And you can't count on finding your way into the vault being as simple as picking a lock on some door. This will be a tricky one. There's all kinds of secrets in there. Alright, sit tight. I'm about to pull up to the villa. Once things get rowdy, that'll be your chance. For a short time, the wagon rattles on, until a voice echoing from beneath a helmet shouts, Oi, stop there. What business do you think you have around here? My business is to go wherever I damn well please. Oh, gods, he's drunk. Here, help me get this fool out of here. Oh, keep your hands off me! You hear the struggle begin to grow in the front of the wagon as more guards come to try to wrestle Reuben from his perch. This crazy old man is stronger than he looks. Help me over here. You then suddenly hear the smashing of a glass bottle over a metal helmet, and you feel the wagon lurch to the side as Reuben leaps onto the cobblestone street. You can't get me, pigs! You hear his voice shout as he quickly dashes into the distance, with shouts and guard footsteps following him as he goes. With this opportunity, you quickly and deftly slip from underneath your cover in the wagon. Shishad is correct. Just up the cobblestone road, you see before you the villa. An enormous and luxurious residence surrounded on the southwest side by a courtyard wall, with the villa itself overlooking a hilltop view of the city on its northeast side. Taking advantage of your brief opportunity, you abandon the wagon, dashing through the shadows to the courtyard wall. Marisa offers her hands as a foothold, as she gives Uya and Dael a boost. Dael. A boost to easily scale the wall, and the two help lift her up in turn. With 3 soft landings into the courtyard grass below, you find yourselves with a full view of the task before you. You must destroy the vault, you must extract the bard, and you must make it out alive.
Ooh, baby.
Alright, so now you see before you the courtyard. Just as a quick primer here, anything that is outlined in a yellow line, that counts as partial cover. Anything that's green, you can use as full cover. You can pretty clearly see the areas of bright light, and those are all that you want to use to stay concealed. Also, don't run out in front of any guards. So, good luck, everybody. It is now the party's turn.
All right.
What do you guys want to do?
Okay, so I turn to Marisa and Uya, and I say, "Shh, wait here." And I start moving north.
Okay.
I'm going to move. I'm also going to dash, so I'm going to move 60 feet.
If you dash within the line of sight of a guard, then they automatically notice you.
Oh, I thought it was you have to make a stealth check.
If you move within line of sight of a guard,
Got it.
then you make a stealth check.
Okay, I will not be
Okay.
dashing.
Although into the dim light, he has a cone of view that goes out to 50 feet. So if you hug the wall, you'll be just beyond this guard's view. So you should
So you
make
would
it
be able
work.
to dash?
Yeah, then you would be able to dash.
I see. Okay, then
Cool.
yes, I will dash to right here,
Okay.
and then move another 30 feet.
Okay.
Up
You have
into the
control of your
full
tokens.
corner.
So.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just showing you my path.
Yes, understood. Thank you. All right. So Dael just slips like a shadow along the wall.
And with my action,
yes.
I will.
You used your
use
action. Oh
No, I used my cunning
bonus,
action.
Use your bonus action dash. Okay, so you
Yes.
can use your action to use the shadow armor, and as you go hide in the corner, your companions can see you vanish from view.
Yes.
All right.
Sha-sha.
That's all of Dale's movement, action, and bonus action. So what are the rest of you gonna do?
Marissa's gonna take Dael's direction and gonna just kind of move over here.
Okay.
I think Uya. Well, yeah, Dael said, "Shh, wait here." So,
And just dashed off.
and dashed off. Uya's just gonna hang with the bomb. I think. Or maybe,
There are these flower beds.
right, I
You
think
can
I'm
see
gonna
the
move into
circle.
the partial cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many spaces of silent movement does Uya have? What's her stealth skill modifier?
Stealth skill is +6.
All right, so she can move 6 spaces without making sound. So
So that's only 4.
yeah,
Right,
so
just
you
do.
don't have to worry
Okay, cool.
about that guard hearing you.
Cool.
All right, so that's the party's turn.
Yeah.
Okay, now we go to the guards. So these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that gonna put Marisa? Marissa's.
That's at 60.
This is 6. Okay, that's 50.
Just out.
Marissa's just out of range of having to make a stealth check.
Okay.
She is the least stealthy in the party, and she is just...
Into a corner. Alright, so these guards are going to continue on their patrol pattern as they just kind of wander around the courtyard. So none of the guards noticed anything, and now it is back to the party's turn.
I am going to get myself up to one of these windows.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
check. So you will move through both of these guards.
But I won't be dashing
You won't be
until
dashing.
I'm past their...
Right, so you'll just make a normal stealth check.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to peek. Going over here.
Yes. So give me a stealth check for that.
11.
Alright. So as you crouch down and quickly run forward, the guard who is in front of these two, he kind of stops and looks over, puts his hand out
Uh-oh.
to the guard behind him, and then kind of peers into the darkness for a second, and that's all you notice
Okay.
for your turn so far.
And with my action, I'm going to inspect this window and see if there's any way to get in.
Alright, so coming up to the window, looking around the edges, you see that this is basically like a stained glass window.
Okay.
It does not have a mechanism for opening.
Dang it. Alright. Then I'm going to... Oh, but I guess I can't go invisible now because I took my time
Oh, God.
inspecting the window.
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, I guess that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
And you guys can do your turns in any order.
Yes.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
have to wait for Dael.
Cool.
Then, okay.
Dael.
Dael.
So if it's dark and partial cover, that counts as full cover, correct?
Yeah, you're invisible
Okay.
in that case.
Okay, then I'm also going to... I can go up to 5 blocks of movement with my stealth. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I stand on the same...
You can't be in the same spot.
But
I can move.
There
There we go.
But, yeah.
Move over.
I'll move one over.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
There we go.
Are you guys gonna do anything else?
Not for now. No. Never mind. I shouldn't metagame. No.
Alright. Thank you for not metagaming.
Yep.
Alright, so now it's gonna be the guard's turn. This group is gonna move forward. 1, 2. He's gonna turn. And they're gonna start making their way down this way. So yeah, both of you guys are in dim light and behind partial cover, so he does not notice anything, and he seems to have decided that he didn't want to bother investigating whether he noticed. There was only like a brief sliver of opportunity for him to see you there.
Ah.
So he's just like, all right, just keep going, and moves on. All right. The guard near you guys goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and he stops there and he looks like he's about to turn around. But now it is back to the party's turn.
So just to confirm, this guy hasn't moved at all, right?
He is not. He
Okay.
is just kind of standing there with his crossbow,
Cool.
keeping
Okay.
watch.
Yeah, I like what you're thinking.
Yeah.
The windows have a yellow border around them, correct?
Yeah, the
So that's
windows count as partial cover.
Yeah.
Oh, good idea.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna make my way back to the group as much as possible. So I guess I'm going to go 45 there, and then 15 to there. Actually, no. I'm going to play it safe and take my turn getting behind this tree.
Okay, so you're gonna dash to do that?
Yeah. Let's see. To get behind the tree. Nope, that's not a dash.
Okay, you're good.
And then I'm invisible.
Action to become invisible.
Yes.
Always a good idea. All right. So what are you two gonna do?
Honestly, I just sort of want to wait here a second longer.
Yeah, I definitely, when I was at the window, I looked at them. I made it clear that this is no go, and I'm making my way back to you.
So you know the guard who is walking towards you, he's got a torch.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
He'll put you in bright light.
Like,
His torch gives him 20 feet of bright light.
so
I think he'll actually be here.
they were here.
Yeah.
You can move diagonally, yes.
Okay. All right.
So yes. So
We could run back into that corner.
Well,
no, because
then
then you'll be in his regular vision.
Oh,
Yeah, then you'll both
yeah.
have to make stealth checks.
So
Okay.
I would say go as far left as you can.
yeah.
For now.
Maybe even go further than your stealth
Yeah.
allows.
If we're moving through the flower bed, do we have to make like extra stealth checks of some sort?
You will be crashing through bushes.
I can't do like a backflip.
You can do an acrobatics check to try to jump over them.
Okay. And if I were to do that, 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to get to that tree. I don't know if it's gonna happen though.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna move left first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna follow.
Okay.
Make sure you use
The
the other tool.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. That's the party's turn?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright. These guys are going to move forward. 1, 2, 3. He's going to stop there. And then the guard in front turns to the guard behind him and just kind of does a turning motion with his hand, and they're both going to turn around.
Interesting. Okay.
He would have definitely seen us though.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
If you guys had stayed
Yeah.
there, you would have been.
Yeah. These master shadow thieves would have been. Hold on.
Alright, this guy that's near you is going to turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He can't see us.
He does not, right,
Yeah.
he does not see you
His
on
light is
account
very.
of you guys being both in dim light and behind the bushes.
Oh man, so many bad ideas that go through my head.
Right, that's the guard's turn. Now it's the party's turn.
Okay. I'm just going to hold my breath
Okay.
as I am invisible behind a tree.
Alright, you two see this guard walking right past you and between you. What are you gonna do?
Do it.
Good.
Do
You
it.
think I should do it?
I don't know.
I don't think I should. I really want to grapple him and slit his throat, but I'm not.
He'll be out of audible range for an attack.
Wait, really?
Yeah. He's on his own.
And then I mean these guys, the big guy, he's not gonna be patrolling down that far anyway.
He appears to be walking back north, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And then these guys don't
This
move.
might be our chance.
Yeah, this might be your chance. So what's the mechanism for me, like...
You can do an acrobatics check to jump over the flower bushes,
Yeah.
and then you get an attack.
Okay, shit.
I'm
just gonna go for it.
Can I ask a question first about one of the items I have is an enchanted owl feather, which I can use to cast silence.
Yep.
Is that a one-use only item?
That is one use.
One use only.
I think I might be able to cast silence.
I get the sense that this is a very large villa. We might want to save that for later.
Okay.
I could cast silence. How does silence work again?
Silence. I think it creates a 15-foot radius where there's just no sound, and any spells...
Is that so? And this feels like I feel like this is a low risk. I probably don't need to cast silence
I
right now.
mean, like, you're...
He already
According
can't
to
be
the
heard.
rules that I have created for this, anything you do right now, unless it's like something really stupid, won't be audible to anybody else.
Okay, cool. I'm jumping over and I'm attacking him. Here's
right,
my
yeah.
Acrobatics roll. That's a 12.
You're fine.
Cool.
Just like with a couple steps, do like a flip over over the rose bushes or the flower shrubs, whatever they are.
Cool.
You land right next to him, behind him, and then go for your attack. You have advantage.
Well, that's a 19 and a 7, so the 19 plus 4.
You hit.
Okay, cool. Let's say I'm using my quarterstaff. So 1d6.
This 1d8. You have it in both hands.
Oh, gosh. I wrote that wrong. Okay, 1d8 plus 4. Well, that's 4. Then for my bonus action, I'm going to smack him.
So
you rolled a 4?
I rolled a 2 plus...
4.
Oh, plus
So
4.
6.
6!
6 damage.
Yeah, sorry.
It's like, how do you get plus... Is there a 0 face on there?
I forgot it. I just said it, but forgot it immediately. And before I hit him, I lean into over his ear and I go, crime!
Alright, so what's your martial arts attack?
What do I roll for that, sorry?
It's just another...
Oh, it's an attack roll first.
20 with advantage, yeah.
14 plus 4.
Oh, yeah,
20, baby!
I mean, how do you want to kill him?
Remember, you're using your bare hands. That's fine.
I want to just take his head and I want to turn it around. And stare him in the eyes. And give him a little kiss.
So, Marisa, you see as doing a flip forward, he lands there and then whispering, crime! Turns his head.
There was a quarterstaff attack in there, too.
Yeah, first just a smack.
Just to stun him for a second.
Yeah.
And then turns his head with a 180. That is some dark shit.
Ooh yeah, crime time! And then I want to take his body and put it back over the hedge.
Alright, and because you used all blunt attacks, there's no blood.
Yes!
So,
Oh wow!
nice going.
I did good!
It's a big change for us.
I didn't completely sabotage our mission.
Alright, so you're gonna drag...
Can I do that, or do I need to...
That's a good question.
Drag him through the rose bushes.
What if I, picked him up and then said, Marisa, and handed him over to Marisa? Yeah. So we don't do any dragging.
Okay, fine. Alright, you're able to carefully just kind of crowd surf him over the flower bush.
Got you a present. Any keys? Anything?
No keys.
Ah,
Alright, so that's the party's turn?
they don't give the keys to the people with the weak necks.
Alright,
You're
now
my hostage.
it's the party's turn again.
Okay, I'm going to move. Okay, so that's 15 plus 45. All right, I'm gonna dash down to there.
When are you going to start dashing is the question.
Okay. That will be okay. So it's 15 to get here, and then another 15 to get here. So I will dash in between here.
Okay, I think you should be good. Yeah, that's out of audible range.
All right. I am down here now.
Okay. What is everyone else gonna do?
I think we should just stay here.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Until Dael.
Yeah.
Dael gets back.
Very sensitive about this.
So does the dash sound happen at like that transition from regular running to dash, or does it happen the entire time you're dashing?
It happens the entire time you're dashing.
Okay.
Every space that you move into with a dash, the
Oh, wow.
sound emanates from there.
Okay. Okay, then I guess for now I'm going to use my turn to get to the group. I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna say, "Wow, you guys killed a guy. That's so cool!" And then I turn invisible.
This is my boyfriend. I wonder if we could chart a path like this to get up here.
We'd have to get rid of those two.
Yes, that's
Two
the only
birds.
thing. Or if we could, now that we've sort of monitored what these guys are doing, find gaps in their movement to take advantage of this cover.
Well, if we try to get rid of these two guys,
People will notice that
yeah.
they're missing.
Yeah.
Especially, I feel like when these guys, if their patrol route goes all the way down.
Yeah.
I'd
That-
really try and
that
sneak
far?
behind them then.
I agree.
Yeah.
Which shouldn't be that hard, probably.
Maybe. It depends on how stealthy you guys are.
Yeah. I'm pretty stealthy, but I could always get a bad roll. Do we want to just hang here and watch the guards move? I'm interested to see where the plate mail guy goes.
Yeah, same.
I'm a little afraid he's going to move into a place where he can almost see us.
Well, I'm invisible.
Oh, well, I'm not. I might move back
You
this
aren't invisible if you get in bright light.
Yes.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you for reminding me.
Otherwise, that would be insanely powerful,
Yes.
and you would be able to do this on your own.
I just moved 5 spaces to the right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys move forward. Mr. Plate Mail and his entourage.
Oh. Not what I was expecting.
Yeah, same.
Will the dead body have to make a stealth check if he walks past it?
If there's a trace of your guys passing that's obvious, then if it was in bright light just on the ground in front of him, then you'd see it.
Yes.
But he would make a perception check
Okay.
to see if he notices it.
Got it.
But if it's in dim light behind the bushes, then it's invisible.
Okay.
Okay. What are you guys gonna do?
Okay, so we have lots of juicy, dark space in this
Yes.
general area that I sort of want to take advantage of to start making some more aggressive movements, especially if this guy is going to be
Yeah,
going
but
like
I didn't
this.
really see an opening from up
Yeah.
there when I was up there.
Oh, that's a
There
good
isn't
point.
really anything in that area except the windows.
Maybe we should wait for this guy.
Remember, you guys have all kinds of other tools and abilities.
Yeah.
Maybe we should wait for this guy to be moving back this way, to like make a move towards
Maybe.
him.
Maybe this is where we use silence. We could sneak behind these two guys at like the entrance.
Yeah,
And just be completely silent.
and just go
but
to
like
the next
immediately behind them.
set of
Yes.
bushes.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
Did you say you had a?
I can cast silence.
Okay.
I only have 2 slots, but I'm happy to use one of them for this. I could also cast Mage Hand and like take one of them.
Yeah. So
Whichever
maybe,
you think is more useful.
maybe we use this turn getting into position to do that maneuver.
I like it. Should we maybe wait for this guy to complete his movement though, just in case he can see us?
Oh
over
yeah.
But I mean, he won't see us past the bushes. He's not carrying a torch.
Well, if we're passing through this area,
If he's here, can he like see diagonal to
Oh,
us?
I see what you mean.
Yeah,
So if you were standing here, you could see like right there. If you're standing here,
yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
once he turns around.
But can he see to here even? He might be able to.
yeah, Chris, where does his line of sight
Uh,
go?
Oh no. Not my boyfriend.
Oh, but he only sees 30 feet in the dark, right?
he sees 50 feet.
Oh,
in dim
50.
light.
Darn. Okay.
Maybe we should
So
move
he
the
might-
line.
Yeah, we should maybe move my boyfriend.
Okay.
That'll be what I do. I'm gonna go over, grab my boyfriend. Go, come here, honey, and I'm gonna drag him back this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Oop, I just moved Marisa. Don't want to do that. Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna get up right next to this guard and turn invisible.
Hell yeah.
Okay. This is something that I've thought about before, is whether or not to force a stealth check for hearing if you like literally move next to somebody. And because I have not put it in the rules, I won't have that be a thing now.
All right, here I go.
You just want, I've thought about this. Go ahead. I have not taken action on it.
Okay, so I'm right next to him, and invisible.
You have to make a stealth check.
Okay.
For hearing or
For sight.
Okay.
For the guard that's currently walking east towards you guys.
Oh no!
That's a natural one.
Oh no!
Shit.
Alright, so as that guy is walking forward, you're like sneaking up to get beside the guard who's at the front gate with the crossbow. And as you stop, you notice him walking forward and you turn to look at him. And for a brief moment, he sees like the reflection in your night vision eyes. And he stops and he's like, well, wait, hey! And that's all that's happened for now.
Okay, but I still in my turn turning invisible.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you vanish.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man. Alright, so Marisa, are you gonna do anything? Nope. Okay.
Not after that.
Alright, now it's the guard's turn. So the guard who noticed you, as soon as he sees you, you vanish. And I'm gonna have him do like a wisdom check or something, just to see what he decides to do about that. So you see him, you're just like staring directly at him as you're motionless and invisible.
It's like spotting a raccoon in the night.
But he just saw you for a split second. And so you see him peering, and so he called out. That's actually going to cause these guards to turn toward him. Look at him.
What's your deal?
So then he just kind of stops for a second. He's like, I thought I saw something. And they kind of look around. Actually, because he points to where he saw you,
Oh
No.
they're gonna turn around.
No.
And so Dael is fine.
They see right through me.
Oh Jesus!
They're both gonna turn around because he pointed to having seen something behind him. And now Marisa and Ouya, you need to make stealth checks as he looks straight through Dael at you guys.
16.
16.
I'm scared.
Me too.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a 21.
21.
With stealth and this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 21.
21. Okay, so you guys.
Marisa
are,
just dives on the ground. Just
Flat.
flat.
Straight off.
like hiding kind of into the bushes of the flowers and stuff like that. You guys are both concealed.
Oh thank God.
Actually, I'm picturing like Woody when Andy walks in the room.
Yeah.
So they both look at you. Both look in your direction, but don't notice anything. And then they both just turn back. Like, there's nothing here, mate. Okay. And that's the guard's turn.
Cool.
How do we make it past these guys? This is hard.
Yeah.
Turn around again.
I wish.
I mean, I assume they're not just going to continue to patrol by facing the last direction that they turned.
Okay, so you guys are gonna just keep hanging tight?
I'm gonna move up behind Marisa just for efficiency's sake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, now it's back to the guard's turn. You see the guard who noticed you, Dael. He just kind of blinks for a couple seconds, and then keeps walking. So he's going to walk up to here. You're invisible, so it's fine. He's going to turn around and come back.
Cool.
Alright, now it's back to your turns.
Do
those
guards continue?
They are going to turn back to the direction they were looking. Like, oh, that was weird.
That guy's nuts.
What about the guy in the middle? Is he still looking southwest?
He's going to turn to looking back west.
Oh, good.
Okay,
Cool.
I think we should do the silence.
Yeah, I agree. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna run. Well, no, I'm gonna stealth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get right here, I guess, silently. Cool. Then I'm gonna cast silence in between those two.
How long does it last?
How long does it last?
I've got it open right now. Alright, up to 10 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
cool. Those guys are gonna have a nice quiet evening.
But hopefully they don't try and talk to each other.
Does the silence follow the caster, or does it stay in the spot?
It stays in the spot.
And what's the radius?
Sorry. This is a 20-foot radius, making a sphere, centering a point you choose. You cannot move it.
25 foot.
20-foot radius.
25.
So yeah, these two guys. So Dael and Ouya, you guys. So in general, you're able to hear like the breeze, the gentle drizzle of the rain, crickets and stuff like that. All of it just kind of muffles. And then, so the main thing you can hear now is like the blood rushing through your ears.
I love it.
I'm a little worried that you have them inside of it, and we can't just go behind them, but it's too late.
It is too late. It has been cast.
Yes.
And you mark down your key points,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Alright, so I am going to squeeze between this guy and the bushes, so that's 5, that's 20, 25, 30. So I'm gonna get over here
Okay.
and turn invisible.
Yep. Thus you do. Alright, so what are you gonna do?
Okay.
So now if you dash through that area, it does not make a sound.
Okay. How far can I go if I dash?
Double your movement.
So
60
that's
feet.
Okay. Yeah. Let's
So
just.
pull out the ruler.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna go 25, 30, 45, 50, 60.
Yeah.
Cool.
There we go. I'm gonna do that.
Can I just hang out right next to this guy?
You can do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
he didn't put it in the rules.
Also, everything is silent now, so
Okay.
you're fine.
Cool. I'm just staring right at him.
Trying to determine how his neck tensity.
You don't
His
look like
head.
you have a very strong neck.
His head is facing the wrong way. I need to change that.
So that is the guard's turn. Now it's you guys.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll wait for Dael to move before I do my 6.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do my stealthy movement.
Okay.
Get up here and turn invisible.
I'm gonna do 6, and now I'm here.
Okay, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess just 4, because I can't occupy the same space as Dael.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Are you guys going to do anything? Or is that it?
I think that's it for me.
Okay. Guard's turn it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna move forward. Okay. So now it is back to your guys' turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go assassinate this guy, I think.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right? Because I'm an
Yeah.
assassin and I can do that really easily.
I don't think anyone else goes patrolling in that area.
Yeah.
So,
I think, yeah, and I'm out of sight of those guys. Just out of sight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm moving up here.
Are you going to make an acrobatics check to try to get over the bushes?
I mean, he's the only one that would hear me, right?
Yeah. But
you still have to
if
get
you
over
make,
the
if
What's
you
my
make a,
acrobatics? It's +4. I'm going for it. Okay, 19.
yeah, again, you are able to just do like a tumbling jump over the bushes, landing silently on the cobblestones behind him, and then pulling out your dagger or short sword or whatever you're using.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to assassinate him. Auto crit.
If you hit,
Oh,
you have
yeah.
advantage on the attack,
Yes.
so you probably will.
Okay. So yes, I think that's a yeah.
That is a hit.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I mean, I don't need to use a sword to get my sneak attack or assassinate stuff, right? Okay. So I'm redoing this without my sword.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 4d6 instead.
Oh, that's it.
Yes.
And I don't add anything to it.
Right.
Okay, so that's 4,
Oh no.
10, 13.
So, that's just enough to kill us.
Yes! Okay.
So taking cue from Ouya, you tumble over the
Yes.
bushes and then grab him grab him around the neck and then twist his head.
I don't need to kill him any more than he needs to die. Like, there's no reason to overkill, right? That's...
Right.
Okay. And yeah, I do the same maneuver. I, like, hoist him over the bushes with the hope that somebody else is going to grab him on the other
I
side.
will. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will do that for you.
So again, you kind of...
Did you turn his head around?
No.
No, it wasn't that good.
But now it's at like a 45 degree angle.
I look at it and I'm like,
It's not right.
Maybe put his body in front of Marisa,
Okay.
and
that's a good call.
then I'm gonna get back down here.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so is that the party's turn?
I think so.
Okay. Lots of guards to move now, so these guys move up 1. And then they're gonna move down this way.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
That's no good.
But now it is your turn.
Okay, I think we should back up because the last time we were in a similar configuration and the guard came down, the light revealed these 2 spots.
The only other thing is I think that we could get into this corner.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to...
I feel like his
So
his light will definitely, like, when he passes by there. he'll
So
be
he
able
can
to-
hear us moving here and here and here.
Mhm.
So if you guys need to dash to get into the corner,
Well,
have
he'll
to make
see
stealth checks.
us when he passes by with his
He'll
light.
also we'll have to make stealth checks anyway
Yeah,
to
he'll
run
see
in front
us.
of him.
Yeah.
But I'm still really worried about these guards here, like turning for some reason. It's weird that they're just staring straight ahead. Actually,
They're guarding the door.
This is the front gates.
I mean, if this guy comes by, no matter what happens, I mean, we're not going to like go to the other side again behind those guys again.
Yeah, yeah.
So we should just get enough out so that he couldn't look around this corner. Would he see this corpse through that cover like that?
He would make a perception check.
Okay.
Okay, but if the corpse were moved over 1, for example... No, that doesn't matter. It doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
So he makes a perception check.
We could just pass him over to the other side of Dael over there. So that
We're just passing this corpse around.
so that
Crowd
he's
surfing the
right
bushes.
here. So that you put him right here instead.
So then his vision is 20 feet. I mean his
bright
light
light,
his bright light is
yeah.
20 feet. The bright light will go to here. So yes, we crowd surf the body over to here. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright, so you move the body. Does Ouya move to get into the line of crowd surfing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And while he's coming over me, I sort of like move his head.
Okay. So you guys aren't going to move for now. Is that the idea?
Yeah, because I mean, if he's going down this way, there's going to be a time where he comes past us and we have to make a stealth check anyway.
Yeah, I think you're right. And even if we were to move into this corner, he would move forward and we would be in bright light probably.
But behind him.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Well-
not necessarily behind him.
And
I think we're best where we are right now.
If we're in bright light over here, but in like, could these guards theoretically see us because we're in bright light?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah. So I think we are best where we are
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Okay. So now it's going to be the guard's turn. I'll start with the star of the show here. He's going to forward 1, 2, 3.
Oh boy.
He is going to turn this way. 4. So everybody makes a stealth check.
Oh boy.
I ended my turn going invisible, let's say, because I always do that.
But as the
It's
bright
a bright
light,
light, though. So it
Oh,
doesn't
okay,
matter.
alright.
as the bright
Anyway.
light goes around you, you become visible.
Okay, well, I got a 23.
Okay. I got a 16.
15.
And you guys are so lucky. So, crouching down, motionless behind the flower bushes, you guys can see the shafts of light from this flickering torch shining through. Just kind of, you can see on each other's faces as the light kind of speckles and warbles. And then as the light touches you, Dael, you see wherever it hits you, you become visible.
Okay.
But he does not seem to notice. Neither you nor the guard with him seem to notice as he begins to walk by. Now everybody else moves. It's going to be a pain in the ass.
Oh man.
It sounds like you guys are getting really into this.
Yeah.
My heart
That's cool.
is
I mean,
like...
I just realized that we're going to be in the same situation next turn,
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
And the corpse is going to be in there.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. We're gonna have to crowdsource
Yeah.
him back.
Alright, what are we going to do?
So your stealth checks from the guard's last move, they apply for now. If you move, then you have to make another stealth check.
Okay, so...
Because you will be moving behind partial cover in bright light in that guy's field of view.
Yeah.
So we could just wait until he goes away?
Yeah, I
Is
mean,
what
I think
you're
that's our best bet. I don't there's nothing else we could.
We could let him go away and kind of just...
When it goes back to his turn,
Yep.
you will make another round. of
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yes.
Okay.
But if we move right now, we'll make stealth checks, and then he'll probably anywhere we could move.
The more stealth checks, the more chances there are
Yes.
for us to fail.
So I think we should not move.
Yeah, let's just stay.
this remaining couple.
Does minor illusion work so that I could like cover up that corpse at all? Like,
I believe minor illusion is a verbal spell.
so
So
I
if
have
you
to
would-
talk. Yeah.
You're right next to him.
I didn't
hear you.
Right. Okay. So I won't do that.
I am glad that there's no blood on the ground right now.
Yes.
Yes.
me
Yeah,
too.
that would be super bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we don't move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're right.
We need 4 rolls to go our way.
Oh. Oh gosh.
All right, let's do this.
Here we go.
All right, so now it's going to go back to their turns, and there's going to be stealth checks from you all again.
Okay.
Okay. 20.
21.
Unnatural.
17.
You are so goddamn bad. This is 6 stealth checks, and you've managed to succeed all of them.
I mean, my stealth is +8, so there's a solid amount of
Yeah.
skill there.
There is. But there is momentarily going to be a perception check.
I know. That's
Yeah.
the one I'm most worried
Yeah.
about.
Corpse, be more stealthy!
My boyfriend never would have been seen.
Alright, so they're going to move forward, and now there's going to be a perception
This
check.
is terrifying.
He rolls a natural 8, which is not quite enough to see the corpse through the bushes.
Oh my god. Before we leave this area, we should probably hide this corpse better then, because he will probably be patrolling this particular route again.
Yeah, perhaps.
Once we take the body with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
We might have to weekend at Bernie's this corpse.
And this is where we cut it off, because right after here we screwed up some rules and everything fell apart. But thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe and keep a lookout for the next episode where we retcon it back to here and do some more sneaky playtesting. If you have any thoughts, suggestions, or questions about the rule set, please go ahead and leave those in the comments. That's what this is all about, after all. Thanks again, and have fun gaming.
Hi, I'll be playing Eunice.
Super meta
Okay.